What if I told you that the 2026 market crash, the one everyone is whispering about, could either wipe out your entire trading account or make it the most profitable season of your trading life? The difference between those two outcomes has nothing to do with luck. It has everything to do with what you know before the crash happens. This is Trading Magistrate, where trading becomes a studied skill. In today's video, I'm giving you 5 survival steps that every trader must know before the market crashes. These are not random tips. These are psychology-backed, battle-tested principles that separate calm, profitable traders from traders who panic and lose everything. So if your account matters to you, stay with me until step 5, because step 5 alone could save you thousands. Before we get into the steps, let's quickly understand what we're dealing with. A market crash is not just a bad day. It's when prices fall sharply, quickly, and almost everyone is scared. Volatility explodes, spreads widen, and most traders, especially beginners, freeze up, make emotional decisions, and destroy months of hard work in just a few hours. In fact, studies show that the biggest losses traders experience don't come from bad strategies. They come from bad psychology during extreme market conditions. So today, we're not just talking about survival tips. We're talking about mastering your mind and your actions when the market is trying its hardest to shake you out. Step 1 is probably the hardest, but it is the most important. Stay rational. Do not panic. When you see your charts turning red, when headlines are screaming crash, when your portfolio is bleeding, your brain is going to tell you, do something, do it now. That feeling is your enemy. Panic is a trader killer. It makes you close positions at the worst time. It makes you revenge trade. It makes you take oversized risks to recover losses fast. Instead, take 3 deep breaths. Then ask yourself 3 questions before touching your keyboard. Number 1, has anything changed in the fundamentals that justifies cutting this trade now? Number 2, has market sentiment genuinely shifted against my position? Number 3, is this just normal volatility or a real directional change? If you can answer those questions with a clear head, you are already ahead of 90% of traders in the market. Step 2, control your greed. Let's say you're actually winning during the crash. The market is moving your way and you're seeing profits stack up. Should you push harder and go for more? In normal market conditions, maybe, but during a crash, absolutely not. Here's why. During a market crash, investors are emotional and unpredictable. One single news headline, one positive tweet from a central bank, and the market can reverse violently in seconds. Before you blink, your big winning trade becomes a painful loss. The smart move, if you have decent profits, take them. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Lock in your wins. Move your stop loss to protect your gains, or close part of your position to secure profits. Remember this, in a market crash, surviving is winning. Don't let greed turn your profit into a loss. Step 3 is a warning, and I need you to pay close attention. Be mindful of leverage. Leverage is the most powerful tool in Forex trading and the most dangerous one during a market crash. Let me explain it simply. If you're using high leverage, say 1 to 100, a tiny 1% move against your trade wipes your entire account. Not half of it, all of it. And during a crash, prices don't move 1%. They move 3%, 5%, 10% in minutes. Even if your analysis is correct, even if you got the direction right, the volatile swings during a crash can trigger a margin call before the market moves back in your favor. So, during a market crash, reduce your leverage, trade smaller positions, protect your capital, because without capital, there is no future trade. Your account is your most important asset. Step 4, and this one is often overlooked, explore other asset classes. Not every market crashes equally. While stocks might be falling, commodities like gold often rise. While one currency is collapsing, another might be gaining strength. Bonds become attractive. Safe haven assets shine. Trading during a crash is not simply about shorting everything that moves. Some markets don't even allow short selling. Others have circuit breakers that freeze price movement entirely. So if the market you normally trade is too chaotic, step back. Use that time wisely. Study other instruments, learn about gold, indices, bonds, rebalance your attention and your portfolio. The traders who thrive after a crash are the ones who use the crash to get smarter, not the ones who fought every candle all the way down. And step 5, the one I promised would be the most powerful, is this: learn from history. The 2026 crash, if it comes, will not be the first crash, and it won't be the last. In 1929, the stock market collapsed nearly 90% over 3 years. In 2008, banks fell, markets froze, and millions of people lost everything. In 2020, COVID wiped out markets in weeks, then they recovered and hit new all-time highs within months. Every single crash had patterns, everyone had signs. Everyone eventually ended, and created massive opportunities for those who were prepared. When you study previous crashes, you train your brain to recognize patterns, you stop seeing crashes as disasters, and start seeing them as predictable events that you can navigate with the right knowledge. History doesn't repeat exactly, but it rhymes. And if you've studied it, you'll hear the rhythm before most traders even notice the music has changed. If this video gave you value, hit the like button and subscribe to Trading Magistrate. Every week, I break down trading psychology and market principles that help you trade smart. And if you haven't watched our first video in this trading psychology series, go check it out. The link is right here. It lays the foundation for everything we're building together. This is Trading Magistrate. Stay disciplined, stay educated, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.